Namaste. Today we have moved to a striking spot. Since its beginnings, this city port has played a fundamental role in the global trade. It makes no sense to talk about the origins of international maritime trade without mentioning this significant economic epicenter. From this port, the main routes of the West Indies were consolidated. This land is popularly known as La Heroica due to the fact that it was the first territory to declare its independence from Spain at the beginning of the 19th century. From there, the independence movement expanded and would finally bring freedom for our entire country. The culture that is breathed here is quite diverse. A mixture of ancestral Aborigines, Africans brought during the terrible times of slavery, and the Spanish colonizers who made this the home of their dreams. This is a conducive soil to arts, dance, music, fascinating stories passed down from generation to generation. Thus, all these special conditions are represented in the physical structure of the city. This city is full of squares where people, after working hours, gather every day to talk around a coffee, beer, or a Caribbean delicacy about situations of the daily life, debate their concerns, or simply talk about the new gossip of the day. Dialogue is a fundamental component of this culture. In this day and age, this city is the paramount international tourism destination in our region, the third most important port in Latin America, and the main export Colombian hub. We're talking about the courageous city of Cartagena de Indias in Colombia, a splendid city located in the northern coastline of Colombia, bordering the Caribbean Sea. In the light of the above, we couldn't find a better place to propose some ideas related to a vital ingredient in the mediation process, the mediator. Our proposed topic for today is the mediator, and this immediately leads us to the questions: who can be a mediator? And depending on the line of thought that guides the speaker, the response can be varied and face us to the typical scenario of whether mediators are born or made. Accepting that there is no single and infallible answer, we could state that although some innate conditions may help, a true mediator is a person who must prepare and develop solid skills to act as a facilitator between two or more conflicting parties. Under the ideas previously expressed, we could point out some of the conditions that a good mediator must have. In this sense, a successful mediator must cultivate many and diverse qualities. Without trying to believe that these are the only ones, we consider that a good mediator must have at least the following competencies. Firstly, practice active listening, which means have the necessary skill to decipher the hidden information that each message carries. Secondly, develop excellent communication resources to communicate clear and effective messages. Thirdly, be flexible to adapt to any cultural environment, avoiding being biased. Another competency that we consider crucial is to grow and improve deep skills in conflict resolution, to propose and construct tailor-made solutions. Another one is that a good mediator must have the ability to cultivate huge capacity for creative thinking. Without creativity, it is impossible to find light where there is only darkness. In addition, a good mediator should be an extremely patient human being. An impatient mediator will never understand the essence of the dispute. And one more, acquire solid skills in emotional intelligence. This is the only way to generate inner strength and self-control. And last but not least, a professional mediator should foster deep capabilities that allow the mediator to propose well-founded alternatives that contain problem-solving strategies. Now, without a doubt, many other competencies are still missing from this list, but those will depend on the style of each person, which we respect and invite to review and develop to those who believe having the spirit to be a dynamic mediator. Finally, we believe that a good mediator must decode the emotions that underlie each physical or verbal expression to understand the interests at stake at the negotiation table. The finest sunlight or moonlight, wherever you are in this lovely planet.